Get in here with, because I know you got some stuff off the chest.
Yeah, I was just listening, man, enjoying the legend speak, man. I do want to ask you about. I'm sitting here looking at the Verzuz. Okay. And I seen everybody coming out. We ain't got to go through what happened again with the ball stuff. But I was like, what my nigga Frayser at?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I took a nap and I missed the plane. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I was like, because when I started seeing everybody coming out,
I was looking at it was like, where's Frayser? You know what I'm saying? So I agree.
Right.
But I wasn't expecting to be there anyway. But it would have been love because I seen my name coming across the screen like, where Frayser boy? Where Frayser boy? Where Frayser boy?
Right.
And that kind of made me feel like, damn. But it was cool. I wasn't expecting.
So what I'm saying, why didn't you go? Did you decide not to?
Man, you might need to ask Paul and Jay that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, we haven't rocked together in years, so I really wasn't expecting them to give me a call and be like, be there. I know this, so I know why I wasn't there. But I've been saying I would have. If I would have got a call, I would have been there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. Yeah. I would have been there if I would have got a phone call.
Oh, but, okay. So
I guess they had who they wanted there.
This is kind of new to me. I listened to what you just said. You said you hadn't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, I hadn't talked to him. I really hadn't talked to him. You know what I'm saying? For his own personal level.
Not Chad, not Pat.
No. Just Paul and Jay.
Just Paul and Jay.
Yeah, everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We still keep in touch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hard feelings with Paul and Jay. It's just that it's so distant that we don't talk. Ever since the Oscars and we got away from that situation, we don't really talk.
Now you say the Oscar, and I want to bring that up right there. You wrote that "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp."
I wrote the song.
In case y'all don't know that, all my Decatur partners, this who wrote that song. Right. Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Come on now.
And now that I'm hearing what you're saying, right, I'm peeping it.
There you go.
What was the dynamic after that song blew up so big between y'all? Were y'all tight before the song?
We was tight that day. Bro, I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, we was tight that an hour before we won, you know what I'm saying? But, like I say, the honesty kicking in again, like, it really changed. It really changed at that point.
The relationship between you and them?
I knew why and I didn't know why. At the same time, if you understand what I'm saying, because it was something that nobody planned on. It's something that none of us never believed in a million years would happen. It was so sudden because when we was nominated, that was enough. Right. That was enough just being nominated. We won being nominated.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about? So that's how they was accepting it, like we just gonna go over. And then we was able to get the green light to perform before we was announced. So once that happened, we was happy with the nomination and able to perform. So they was just on some shit like, we just gonna go up here and rock. We getting to perform. We know we ain't gonna win. I'm hearing this over and over like we know we ain't gonna win, but we nominated. That's enough. We gonna do this and do that. But when we won Wicked, when we won that motherfucker, when Queen Latifah said, "Open that envelope," everything was going in slow motion.
Oh,
shit. I was like, man, I know. I seen her give a little smirk. I'm looking straight at her mouth. She said, huh. It was maybe 1 second before she said "Hard Out Here for a Pimp." It seemed like from that smirk to that announcement was like an hour. Because I was looking at it in this slow motion like, this is not finna happen. Man, she said "It's hard out here for a pimp," man. It was like, whoa. Everything started going back in motion.
Right.
That's how it looked to me. It was weird as hell, man.
For people that have never won a Grammy, I've never won a Grammy. I mean an Oscar, and I have never saw it. I ain't never won no award. But
now you won Player Hater of the Year award. You won that.
I'm talking about.
You won that award.
I'm gonna win
knockout. 5 times in a row.
I'm gonna win knockout of the year.
You trying to He trying to
Y'all from Memphis?
No, we from Atlanta. He's talking about the beefing.
But Frayser boy, when you heard that, what does that feel like? Man. Like, because I never feel that. What does that feel like?
I'm gonna say this again, man. I don't know what I was feeling at the time because it was supposed to be the happiest moment of my life. But I was seeing the people that I trusted so much at the same time kind of change up all in that moment. So my feelings was everywhere because
you felt it in that moment, a change up. In that moment.
It hit me by surprise. So I was dealing with crazy emotions all that at the same time. I'm in front of the biggest platform and the biggest blessing of my life. I'm dealing with all that. I handled it well. You wouldn't know. But man, I dealt with so much internally at that moment at the Oscars that it was like, I was like, what is happening?
What the hell exactly happened then that made you feel like you were dealing with so much?
It was just, you know, before when we was nominated, my name was coming up as the writer. You know, even they were saying it on the interviews. And after we won, it just turned into 3 6 Mafia.
Oh, so you wrote the song?
I wrote the song.
You wrote the whole song?
I wrote the song title and the lyrics. I wrote the song. All this me. They produced it.
Oh, they just did the track?
Yeah, they produced it.
Right.
And which I'm not tripping about none of that, but don't push me out the way when we win. Like I'm a team player.
Right.
Like I'm here for the team. It don't matter. Just make sure I'm straight. Well, I'm doing this for us.
No, I would be tripping.
I ain't thinking no other. I could have.
Right.
I would have.
That's
why I'm saying I was dealing with so much emotionally, internally at that moment. It was a weird moment for me because I'm thinking about all this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they really not thinking about it, but I'm seeing just how everybody moving differently. Right there on hand, and I'm in front of Joan Rivers, and you know what I'm saying? I got to still smile. Still, you know what I'm saying? I got to still do this, but man, I was surrounded by so many people, but that was the longest time of my life.
Oh my God! And let me ask you something. Did y'all ever sit down as men and then say, "Look, this is how I feel, my nigga"? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it take those hard conversations. Look, Brad.
I wish we had did that. That would have got me past a lot of shit, but we never. After that moment, bro, that probably was the last time we really conversated. Me, Paul, or Juice, you know what I'm saying? And they just left me wide open out there, bro. And that fucked me up for a minute.
Oh wow.
That really did. You know what I'm saying? I would be lying if I would say that I took it well. Like that shit was crazy, bro.
Absolutely.
That shit was crazy after so much y'all did together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And the trust y'all instill in each other, and y'all just turn y'all back on your boy.
Right. You feel betrayed.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not
betrayed.
Right. And I get it. I'm with you on that. But one thing I tell folks this right here. The truth is the truth, no matter how it sound like it, you know, the truth. If I did something and it's mine, don't take away from me.
I'm gonna own up to whatever I did wrong, but man, I ain't do nothing but what was asked of me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing, what you asked me to do. And I succeeded in what you asked me to do. So that made me start thinking that what if I would have failed, we would have been still cool.
Right.